Hello everyone, my name is JBN, and this is the story of how I fell out of a Porsche. I was about 15 or 16 at the time, and my uncle decided he was gonna buy a Porsche. And we all loved it at the time. The truth is that car spent more time parked in a garage than it did on the road. But in the early days, we went for a ride with him whenever we could. So there was one day, my mom and we decided to go for a ride with him. We were probably going to somewhere like Zeller's or Target if it hadn't flipped over yet. He picks us up and we get into the car. It's only a two-door Porsche, so that means that for me to get into the back, because by default I'm a teenager, I have to sit in the back. And now I don't mind sitting in the back if there's a door I can get into, but there's not. We have to pull the passenger seat forward and I have to crawl into the back. Problem is, I'm tall. I've always been tall. And on top of that, I'm awkward, and I've always been awkward. And now at this time, I'm about 16. I'm tall, I'm awkward, and I'm aware that I'm tall and awkward. I'm overly sensitive to this fact. We get to our destination, and we go to get out of the car. My mom gets out fine. My uncle gets out fine. Poor me in the back seat, they pull the seat forward, and I go to kind of, crawl through, and I'm stuck. I realize there is no way I'm getting out of this car gracefully. I'm tall and I'm awkward, but I'm smart, or so I seem to think at the time. I calculate my situation as quickly as I can. I can try to force myself out and potentially go flying into the car that's parked next to us. That would have been an entirely different story altogether. Or my second option, the one I chose, is I can sort of allow gravity to do the work for me. And so that's what I did. I decided to just drop to my knees. So we're in the parking lot. My mom and my uncle realize I'm stuck, or I assume they realized I'm stuck, and they're laughing themselves sick as I just sort of drop out. I had tried to do it as gracefully as I could. My middle name is Anne, not Grace. There was no grace involved in this. This story gets told probably at any family gathering, anytime anyone gets their chance to. So I figure, you know what? Maybe I should just start telling this story too. It would happen to me. Things like this happen to me. That's how I fell out of a Porsche, but more accurately, I dropped out of a Porsche.